Have you heard about the two new red pandas at ZooMontana? MTN's Jenny Fick has all of the red panda facts and shots you need to see.
We're so excited to have Paboo and Maymay here. You know, they are arguably the world's most famous red pandas right now. If you're watching from Oregon, I know that you're sad they had to say goodbye. We're excited here at the zoo.
Aside from their cuteness, these two are extremely important for their species.
Obviously, it's fun for individuals and our guests to see these two. But in a bigger picture, they are part of what we call the Species Survival Plan. We call it SSP, which basically means they're set for breeding to ensure that the species lives on.
It's all for a greater purpose, which is to help preserve these animals and to help boost their numbers in the wild.
So if and when wild populations need to be reestablished, we can do so with a genetically pure line of animals.
So what are the threats to their population?
Fortunately, these guys face quite a few problems in the wild. Most of them are human related. So deforestation, habitat loss is a big thing for these guys, and they're poached quite a bit as well. Unfortunately, poached for that hide.
The new living arrangements will provide benefits to all parties.
Dooley was unfortunately alone for a while. I mean, the zookeeping staff gave him plenty of love and attention, which he totally deserved, and he ate up. But now that he's got these guys, it's just the difference in his behavior is just astonishing. I mean, he was still doing natural behaviors, but just to see how much he has perked up is all we could ask for.
Maymay and Paboo and Dooley are different species. And so Dooley has been very entertained having these guys next door, watching them, seeing them, of course, getting their smells. That's also enriching for, of course, that animal. And then obviously we'd love to introduce them. Now, because they are different species, they won't be together full time. But anytime new animals come in, like I said, it's new smell, scents. It's great enrichment for that animal and really kind of gets him motivated and gets him up in the morning. And we love that. We love seeing that on him.
Paboo is reaching an age where it's no longer safe for him to be in the same enclosure as his father. However, he is still too young to be without his mother.
Paboo was getting a little too old to be with dad. More importantly, though, Mom, Maymay, has some anxiety.
So the slower pace of the Montana Zoo will benefit her as well.
These guys are very well suited for the Montana climate. And as we all know, Montana can be hot in the summertime and really cold in the wintertime. And these guys can tolerate those extremes no problem. Very few people in the world are going to be able to see a red panda in the wild. It's just not going to happen. So to be able to have kids come here and see this incredible animal, learn a little bit about them, maybe learn a little bit about the troubles that they face, maybe they'll care a little bit more, maybe they'll donate to conservation, or maybe become a conservationist themselves and ultimately help these guys. That's the ultimate goal here.
In Billings, Jenny Fick, MTN News.
Pretty awesome. Now, the two, again, are not quite ready to be integrated into the enclosure just yet, but it's getting closer. They'll be making a public appearance after they undergo a 30-day quarantine.